Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you've been here a little bit, you know that we talk about mental health and just self-help, self-improvement. We talk a lot about just some things that I'm learning about as far as coping skills go. And if you find this helpful, go ahead and share, hit the little bell and give it a, so you know when you get a new video. And I hope that you all are having a wonderful day. I am using this filter. Look at this. I was kind of messing with them and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And I just kind of wanted to hop on here and say that one of the things that I've really been trying to do, I've been kind of struggling the past week or so. I just have a lot going on. We have been doing a lot of work on the house that I bought my home for my children and I, and it is really hard. It's very overwhelming to start from scratch on your, and I feel so lucky. Some of the guys from the company and my love is over there working on the house, helping, because like the bottom of it was all rotted out, and I'm really excited to be able to start doing things in the house. So just FYI, future videos probably over the next couple of weeks. Some of them might be, I'm just going to be videoing why I'm painting the floor or the walls or putting together the cabinets or whatever, because this is all me. Or putting together the buildings, putting in a fence, I get to do that. So I'm kind of excited, but it's also very overwhelming. We went over there today and I had to take some pictures to get insurance. Insurance wanted, they want the specific thing for the house. And so I was doing that and I just got so dizzy. I work nights still, and I got so dizzy and I'm so tired all of a sudden. It's so frustrating. And I was doing a little bit of work with my company before I had done that. And I don't know if maybe my brain was just working out too much, that it wasn't letting my body work. But anyway, and I'm of course tired from just not sleeping for 4 years and then taking care of the kids and stuff. So, but shout out to anybody who is ever just wanting to go for it and then life hits you or health hits you. It is a very frustrating thing. So I was dealing with that for a little bit, and I went and I sat in my car, and usually I would have just pushed through, and I did for what I needed to do, but I felt really satisfied that I was like, you know what? I have the other side to do. I got a picture, and I will come back on another time and do this. It's not the end of the world, It is something I need to do as an adult. Insurance. My son was like, what's insurance? It's like, well, let me tell you, kid. But I allowed myself to walk away, which is something that the old me would not have done. But it is something that I am really trying to work on, to allow myself to be tired and to not beat myself up whenever I struggle. So anyway, I went, I sat in the car and kind of just rested a little bit. I went and did one more thing, talked to the guys, rounded up the kids, and then we left. And I calmed down really quickly. So my shaking and all that, and it's just, like I said, I get tired. I have a heart condition, so that makes it so that my lifestyle in the past has not been conducive to having a heart condition, and I'm actually listening to my heart now. But anyway, I have really been, like I said, I've been really working on stepping back And one of the things that I have been like visualizing is, you get in these relationships and in this setting to where it's just like you're a rat or a little gerbil running on a wheel. And I know a lot of people use that, but I feel like I have been chasing, my spouse, my mom, my other relationships, other family and work relationships that were not the way I wanted them to be. Like I was either chasing them to please them or chasing them like on this constant circle of just I give, and it's never enough, or I am just trying so hard to just make ends meet and I'm not getting the results that I want. So I mean not the roller coaster, the gerbil wheel can be anything. It can be, when you're doing things for yourself, like I'm doing this, I'm feeling better, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get off, or I'm just gonna not do better for myself. And so you hop back on that wheel and you're just chasing your tail, because it's like, I'm gonna sleep better, but then you stop, and then I'm gonna eat better, but then you stop, and it's just this constant, you're just chasing after nothing. And so what I've really been focusing on, but I realized it with anger. My son was talking about, his one of his relationships, and I just told him, I said, you know what, because he was talking about them being jealous, and I realized, I was like, we are so petty, and just listening to him, it's so easy to just be living our life for someone else, even if we're doing good things, like you're making these decisions for your home, or you're making these decisions for your life and your school, and we have this like part of us that's just like, oh, this person is going to feel this way about it. And so it's like you're not able to even hold your own in the good that you're doing. So I kind of told my son, I said, these people, we're always like, our emotions a lot of times, and our feelings and our hurt, it puts us on this wheel, and that is not where you want to end up. I mean, it's a beautiful day, life is beautiful. Wouldn't it be so much better to just hop off the wheel? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're leaving the people, places, and things that are causing you, but you are able, when you're off the wheel, to see them in a completely different light, and to just feel sorry for them that they're still on there, yes, but also to just manage everything that's going on in a moving forward way instead of a circular way, if that makes any sense. And even if you're like, a lot of times, in our relationships or friendships or just in life, we're like, oh, well, I'm never going back, or I'm not going to talk to that person, I'm not going to allow this from them. And it's very intense in that you're still chasing that person. Like, you're still going around in circles, but you're just like having back to back. So this person's running forward and you're running this way, and you're still going in circles and you're still going nowhere. And that's a very lonely way to live, first of all, even though you're with somebody. And it's not independent. You're not enjoying life. You're measuring your efforts and your mile markers and your triumphs, all of those things, by what you're getting away from. So anyway, I don't want to be that way. And so I'm really focusing on the way that I think, and my self-talk being that this is for me and I am good enough, and that I want to experience everything as a once in a lifetime experience, obviously, but then also I want to experience it for me, and I want to experience it with people and not for them. Anyway, I hope you all are having a really, really good day, and that's all I got. Bye.